Welcome back, viewers, to an episode of Dawasir in Uniting the Tribes. My headphones has power again, so we can continue. And this is actually a new day as well. But, disregarding that. Okay, this is an unfortunate battle. We're probably going to lose it. That's okay. I'm actually quite surprised. We have very low morale. Now, sure, part of it is due to our low prestige. In fact, look at Ming. They have plus 8.9% from prestige alone. So, this is not good. And part of the problem is I keep having to duplicate my vassals. So hopefully once we get rid of Ajam and Gujarat, we can stop having to deal with such horrible prestige. We did manage to get rid of our biggest vassal, which was good, but we still have problems. Anyway, though, this battle, we will probably lose it thanks to Ottoman reinforcements. Without them, we'll probably win it anyway. But that's okay, because I'm going to retreat all the way to here. I'm hoping Gujarat will actually make it to Severia, the war goal. So over here, the Ottomans are having fun sitting in Attrition City, although it's actually not that bad. It's only 1% from siege. And that's about all I can say. They're going to take back this fort here, Sham. There's not much I can do about it. I could make a counterattack here, that said. There is... What are you guys doing? Oh, that's right, you guys are replenishing. I am making a decent chunk of reinforcements per month. 2,335. So I could actually bring some of you up here as reinforcements. And you guys are coming up as well, so we could smash this army. Preferably while they're still trying to siege down Sham. In fact, ideally while they're still trying to siege down Sham, because they might actually respond to it. So that's an idea. Should I do it? I think when you get to Avars, I'll think about it. And yeah, let's just continue. I see Ming is currently fighting Russia. Russia, they do have pretty good morale, so that part's pretty good. But it's low morale, just low prestige is not great. I really have to do something about it. It is punishing me. And what can I do about it? Well, we can make it lower and get some admin points. I say we have a problem, and then I make the problem worse. Because why not? Okay, how's our ideas looking? Oh, that's right, I need to get an next military tech ASAP. I can get an next admin tech, but I also really badly need to grab this. And to be fair, it's spreading pretty rapidly throughout my lands, so I can probably afford it soon. I'm surprisingly having a positive income, mostly because I lost a whole army, because, you know, that happened. Anyway, though. Okay, you can see I am winning here now because I have great numbers. I'm outflanking him, including with... do I have any cavalry here? I do have a few cavalry here. He has pure infantry. He has cannons on the front line, so they're taking massive casualties. Okay. I think I'll let that one siege trick go by as well. If that siege trick fails, I think that might be a critical thing. Now, I don't actually want them to hit me, because if they hit me, I do actually want to retreat from this. So they will arrive 13th, so tomorrow. So I'm going to retreat now to here. So I lost the battle, that's okay. But, oh, I actually lost a lot of troops. So but that said, they lost 7,000 cannons. So that's okay. Now, obviously, war is not all about inflicting losses. Which, ironically, is actually what World War I military doctrine kind of boiled down to was it World War I? No. I'm more thinking, actually, the Vietnam War, they had this philosophy of, if you can inflict higher losses, that's how you say you are winning. But obviously we know the Americans killed way more Vietnamese, but the Americans ended up losing due to various reasons. So inflicting losses isn't the only thing, and in our case, I have to grab that war goal back for the frickin' Russians. And by the way, I'm not even guaranteed to get anything out of this war. That's the worst part about this war. I'm not in control. Anyway, though, let's actually get a force together to take on this army. And yeah, I'm going to consolidate these guys and bring up the non-reinforcing armies. I probably don't need that many cannons, though. How many cannons do I have here? 20, 13... okay, I have a surprisingly few cannons on the front line. I need 34 cannons. I don't have 34 cannons here. What the heck? The 17 cannons are coming up here. Yeah, it's probably good enough. 14, 6, 8. Get yourselves to Baghdad, and when you get to this province, I don't know. Maybe wait for 1 more month. I'm just delaying it, I know. It's fine. Probably. Okay, so, good news. Tunis is out. That means Tunis is no longer going to try the siege back Iskanderia. You know what? Let's see if we can bring a force together now. So I'm going to merge consolidate. Let's get all the half-decent looking infantry together. How many can we actually get? 16 infantry and 20 cannons. How many do we have here? 13 infantry, 13 cannons. So I don't actually have enough infantry to fill the front lines here. So that's... Okay, we know that the combat width is 34. So we need 34 front line. So let's see if we can get a few cavalry to fill these in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's actually a perfect front line. So let's bring our best leader, which I'm still very sad to say is only a 5-3, but whatever. Their leader is 4-1, so and 2-3, but a 4-1 probably take control. Either way, we're better than them. So you will arrive 16th of March, and your cavalry can actually hang behind. 16th of March, you will arrive 15th. So let's wait 1 day to the 3rd. You will arrive 16th of March. Excellent. Now, yes, I can see a 26 stack reinforcing. I can also see 84. So half the army is actually moving away from Sham now. We'll see how this goes. You head to Baghdad as well. We're going to need reinforcements. Come on, pull off your entire army. Pull off your entire army. Do it. You know you want to. It's not going to do it, are they? Oh well, that's okay. So we straight up we outflanked them. This is not 34. This is 36, isn't it? Unless I'm horribly mistaken. This is combat width. It's changed. It's not the same as what it used to be. It says 34, but it can't be right. I mean, what's back here? A cannon. What's over here? Cavalry. But it's distinctively... Oh, I know what's going on. Because the next tech gives extra combat width. So actually, I don't need 34 when fighting the Ottomans. I need 37. So I need 3 more troops now. So let's get 3 cavalry on the case right now. So I do remember 37. That's a number I actually am looking for. Oh geez, this could be bad. They're flooding the area. Hey, Gujarat. How should I do this? Gujarat clearly doesn't want to be here. I'm going to let Gujarat do whatever he feels like, actually. It's probably will make its AI smarter. Now, this is a major problem. So, what should I bring in? I say let's bring in everything we can. So, what do you mean I can't consolidate regiments? I can't shift consolidate what? Because they're already shift consolidated? Whatever. All the cannons. Because obviously all the cannons are in full health. And we may as well bring in everything we can. And I suspect we're going to need them quick. So I'm going to force march them. It was obviously not the best planned out fight. Well, I was hoping to draw... Okay, there we go. We drew all the way from Sham. Okay, good news. We won the battle. Bad news is they're probably going to... okay, they're back to sieging Sham again. Still, we... I don't think lost any siege tricks because they managed to snap back quickly enough. Oh well. That's okay. So you are going to go back to Baghdad. You don't have the supply limit to go back to Baghdad, but that's okay. You guys... what are you? You're like heavily injured, aren't you? Yep, you are heavily injured. So you go to here. And... Russia's attacking Siberia. That's going to draw attention away from Smolensk. Gujarat's moving back down south. Good, I think. And we still have most of the Ottoman army here. And of course the main army is still trudging their way across Siberia, as is the Russian army. Like, if I was Russia, I would build... In fact, I already have these 2 forts. You just need 1 more. These 3 forts. But preferably have a fort down here, but whatever. These 3 forts is pretty much whole of all the Ming. So, you know what? If I was Russia, I would just let Ming take over all of Siberia. Let them have fun doing that, and once they trudge all the way here, every time you beat them back at a fort, they have to run all the way back to there before they can get back here. And then you don't have to travel very far. That's what I would do if I was Russia. Obviously, I'm not Russia. Okay, you guys get over here. You guys get back. In fact, all of you get back. We are probably not going to be able to relieve Sham. There's too many Ottomans in the area. But we are definitely wasting the Ottomans' time, their troops, their attrition, all that stuff, you know. Okay, good. Hopefully that will reduce some of this unrest. Like those damn Ethiopians. So many problems. Come on guys, get out of this area. There's attrition hellhole. Okay, you get over here. Hopefully they'll come try to siege us again. You split up. Half you go to Baghdad. What's this? 13, 3, 13. Supply them here on 31. You go to Wasit. We'll see what the Ottomans do. Now, the one thing Ottomans are very smart about is they've been avoiding my mountain and hill forts. And that's good. I mean, they haven't even made a serious effort to try to take this fort or this fort here, both of which will lead them directly to my capital. Which is pretty much what I planned, in a way. I knew my capital moving here was dangerous because it's relatively towards the front lines, but at the same time, it's done its job. These mountain forts have really deterred the Ottomans. It's deterrent. It's not even, what do you call it? It's not even actually having to do its direct job of, you know, being under siege and resisting siege and me being able to attack into a mountains to relieve it. It's more just the Ottomans don't even want to try siege it. And that, you know what? That works, sort of. Do I have Severia back? We have Severia back, and I'm going to help the Ottomans out. Not Ottomans, what I'm talking about. Help the Russians out in this attack here. They have a pretty damn good general. I wish I had a general that good. We could try to do that, but no, that's not. Okay, so they are marching in with an army. Oh. Ottomans will cede Ghazi, Dera to Dawasir. Will cede Kursk to Russia. Will cost Russia 8 Diplo. Cost Dawasir 38 Diplo. Kursk. Okay, and I got 2 provinces. I've cut the Ottomans in half. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. That is... and 26 favors. I say that's probably a good outcome. Now, Russia... we have a ton... and an absolute... I'm not joking, guys. We have an absolute ton of favors. I'm actually going to increase the trust. Now, Russia should never try to rival me or anything along those lines. Because we are best of bros. Excellent. Okay, time to reorganize these armies. And Ming, screw you. Unfortunately, if I was Russia... I know you keep saying this, but if I was Russia, I probably would have just broken the lines between Ming and Ottomans as a top priority. That would have been way more important than anything else. I'm not kidding. Because then we can do a serious counterattack. Of course, there is the other problem of Ming intervention. I think I actually talked about this ages ago, like, okay, not ages, like maybe like 5 or 6 episodes ago, about the problem with breaking them apart is that the other will probably intervene anyway. But still, I still try to break them apart anyway. Okay, one thing that will tell us though is that Ming will focus on Russia. And Ming is kind of pathetic if they have to focus on Russia. They couldn't really get through Orissa because Orissa was not Ming's tributary. Ming is actually having a little bit of problems with their mandate. Thanks to Orissa not being... in fact, is this Orissa? Yeah, it's just Orissa being not their tributary. That said, Orissa is probably going to become Ming's tributary very soon. Ming should still have a big-ass army. Ottomans still have a big-ass army. They barely have any manpower left. I have no manpower left. Russia, can you give me some manpower? Considering I did like 75% of the work in that war. And holy shit. Almost half the Ottoman army is mercs. That's it. I believe they also make a lot more money than I do. Countries. If we look at income. Yeah, I make this much. Russia makes roughly the same. Ottomans makes almost as much as us two combined. And Ming, oh god. In terms of economics, they should have won that war. But in terms of tactics, they are facing a human player. And human players can be very crafty. Okay, let's try and reorganize these troops. I'm going to bring you two together. I'm going to bring you two together. I'm going to bring you over here. This can actually form a real army. So let's actually take this one and form an army out of it. And I need to rebuild my army as well. What do you mean not enough manpower? I don't need enough manpower. Oh, I need 3 cav. Well, here's 2 of them. And heck, here's 1 cav. Come down here. And let's take 6 of these infantry off. Okay, like I said, we have to reorganize these troops. Okay, next thing I need to do is start integrating a jam. Now, how do I do that? They are quite disloyal. From a law development, that's 61% straight up. Better diplotech, that's a bit of a problem. What I can do, however, I am behind in tech, I realize that. However, I am going to develop one of these provinces. Let's see what's cheaper. 44, 45, 83, yeah, no thanks. 52, 52, 45, 42. 42 is the cheapest. Or in Quam. Okay, well, let's develop Quam. So I'm going to spend... Oh, I can't develop it Quam with admin, like I was hoping. Okay, let's develop over here. No, that's 94. Over here, let's develop admin a couple times. So once... Now develop here, 44, once. Are they still disloyal? 61, okay. Let's develop a bit more, 45. And... let's develop once with Diplo. And now, they're still disloyal. Damn, how much do you want from me? Okay, so develop again, 45. Yeah, we can start annexing you now. And once we get a royal marriage up, which I'm going to do right now. Also, we have a spider work on you. Do I still want to attack you? I'll probably let Ming attack you first. I still want to go take over bits of Orissa so I can get a snake up to Ming. Or do I? I mean, part of the reason the Ming were forced to go to Siberia last time was because they couldn't get military access to Orissa. That said, they did have military access to Chagatai because Chagatai is their tributary. They have military access to Trans because Trans is a traitor. And they could have attacked me through here, but they didn't. They decided to attack through here for unknown reasons. So the question is, if I were to bridge this gap across Orissa, will Ming decide to just march troops down to India instead? I don't know. Well, I prefer if they march troops down to India instead of... I don't know. I don't really mind that much if Ming were to occupy most of my Indian provinces, but at the same time, I wouldn't like it either, because that is contributing quite a bit of trade into my trade network. So there is that. Speaking of trade network, Persia now should be owned entirely by a jam and, well, me, I guess. So hopefully we can... Oh, I guess it's both from Samarkand, but they... Not Samarkand, Transoxiana. But they barely own anything. They do own this inner trade, which is kind of annoying, but... You know what? Whatever. And they also own all this land here, but like I said, whatever. It's fine. If I look at trade goods, none of these, what's it called? Let me double check. This one. None of them are silk, and silk is amazing. They give you local trade power. Okay, well, reorganizing troops. What else do I need to do? I can turn off some of these forts now. Turn off this fort. Turn off this fort. Turn off this fort. In fact, let's turn off all our forts and then turn back on the ones we need to. You know what? Let's just go through them all because I have to check them all anyway. That's probably smarter. Turn off this fort. Since we know the Ottomans can't attack us for a little while, we can safely turn off most of these forts. And this will save up a little bit of money. Not a hell lot, but a little bit. Well, that's actually quite a decent chunk. As for these forts, do I actually want to keep most of these forts? That's a good question. I think the answer is no. I'm going to keep the frontline forts, but these backline forts, level 4, it's just costing me money. This one's level 2, so it's nice and cheap, but still, get rid of this is level 6. Bloody expensive. And now all we're left with is a line of forts guarding me against Orisa, and that is helpful. That said, as level 2 fort. This fort's actually not needed in Bida, so I'm going to get rid of that. And hopefully I can actually shorten this line. Like once I take these 2 provinces, which I do have a claim on this, I can actually get rid of this fort here in Costa, which is a pretty crappy fort, all things considered. So is this. Most of these forts are really bad. Oh, also, Delhi were fighting Orisa earlier. I think Delhi actually lost that war. Delhi had a seed, Lower Doab. Good job, Delhi. But still, you did distract Orisa enough for them, the condottieri to not contribute anything of note. They did take this province here, but, you know, nothing of note. Although, how did they even get there? They shouldn't have been able to get there due to these fault lines, right? Oh, because there is no fault line here without Delhi's involvement. Speaking of Delhi's involvement, they still don't frickin' have a fort guarding their capital. Orisa can still march right through. That's probably how Delhi lost, because Delhi's an idiot. Does Delhi still have a truce timer with Orisa? Yes, 1677, so I won't be able to use Delhi's help against Orisa. That's okay, because like I said, I'll probably wait for Ming to attack first. I'm still talking a lot, aren't I? Okay, well, let's just carry on. Oh yeah, forts, sorry. I'm just jumping all over the place. Turn off this fort. Turn off. Is there any other forts? This one here. Do I need this many forts here? Would like to say no, that it's costing me money, but at the same time, it's kind of a yes. And let me explain that. Okay, that's level 2 fort. It's not going to be very useful, but it's useful because the Ottomans break through the first line of defense, which they didn't this war, but they almost nearly did at Al-Karak. It's nice to have a backup line, even if it's not as good. Like the one Tabuk, I'm probably not going to upgrade, but it is useful to still have. And I think that's about it. These forts, you definitely stay on. You stay on for now. You stay on for now. You can be turned off. The race autonomy, sorry, not low race, low autonomy modifier, most of these problems should have gone away, I believe. So these ones are just discontent, can't do much about that. Religious unity, tricky. War will go away, overextension will go away. But still, I need to send an army down south soon, because we are expecting riots down there. Excellent, so some of these provinces are going to start becoming Sunnis. Double check that we did make Autumn Trade Company. We did. Good. Let's make it up to speed 3. Do we have any forts on? Okay, these 3 forts, I guess. These forts can actually stay off for now. I won't need them until I have to find a ward over there. And that's going to take a little while at least. Okay, this is an army. I'm going to send this army down here. It requires a lot of reinforcements. Bad news is this one. This is going to cause separatism. God damn it. In Gondor. Freaking hate. I need to build a fort over here. Gondor has seen so much separatism, it's bonkers. Ajahn was royal marriage. Should we do on their terms or mine? Their leader is 50 years old. I will propose a royal marriage, thank you very much. And that should help with loyalty. Somewhat. A little bit at least. And they do like us. So that part's good. Okay, you guys, 2933, that's huge. Conform to standard army. Let's get that said standard army to over here. Some of these provinces don't have very high supply limit. Oh well, you guys can probably create a standard army as well. You just go to Tierkert, and the rest of you go to Wasit. Just content expired. If only that could expire a little sooner, then I won't have to deal with separatism in Gondor. The thing is though, I'm just not worried about Elodia attacking me. So that's why I haven't bothered building any forts in this area. I wonder, will this actually go away eventually? It's Beja. I believe so, because I believe they're Nubian. Enjoining right and forbidding wrong. Give me some legalism, thank you. They'll also have our manpower recovery. Okay, this can go down to India. I don't believe there's any unrest in any of these provinces, but we still want to have an army down here in preparation to attack said Indians. Let's do it in 2 columns, just so we don't have to deal with, you know, massive attrition, thanks to lack of supply limits. That's the biggest downside to my setup. Let's pick someone and have you drill. That's nice. And main declare Orissa. Yep, so now we need to send armies down there. I was expecting this. I'll let Orissa fight a little bit. I was hoping Orissa will at least pick up one ally, like Khmer or Sinway or Chagatai, but clearly they haven't. I mean, it does keep them nice and weak for me to attack, but there are downsides to that as well, obviously. Now, this is not a proper army. I need more cannons here. I don't have enough cannons. I think what I'm going to do here is take away some of the excess infantry and have you march down to India. So you can go to Baghdad. You can split up in 2. You can meet up in Bidar. And you just go 2 provinces over and go meet up in Bidar as well. Shouldn't cause massive attrition. Actually, I might, because these 2 might conflict. We'll see. Gain a core down there. Freaking about time. Yeah, there's no way I can control Dawasir in this. The main problem is I don't control Samarkand. I need to control Samarkand, but at the same time I don't want to attack Trans-Ox, because they are a valuable ally. And they're also allied to Uzbek and Sistan. Okay, Uzbek and Sistan aren't threats. I mean, if I really wanted to be strong, I should attack Trans-Ox and actually split them up between me and Russia. No, I wouldn't want to split it up between me and Russia, because I wouldn't want Russia to have any power in Trans-Ox. Let's not worry about that for now. Okay, we can finally pick up... what is this? Manufactories? Manufactories. Should I? Is the big question. Where are you going? You're going to Goldram. Excellent. So you can probably just go right into Shiwa. I believe you can just take them on. Okay, should I embrace it right now? The answer is no. Why do I say no? Because I don't need to. None of my points are nearing capping out. I have a free diplomat. Let's just make sure Russia and I are on good terms. It's slightly important, you know. I'm still keeping a spy network on. That's a shame. Our spy got caught. But still, I'm still keeping it there anyway. This could be slightly painful. But our banking power should recover in something like a year. Assuming we don't take any casualties here, which we are. Let's wait a month. Cool. We're trading in gems. Yearly inflation minus 0.05. Lost a claim in Farah. Lost conquest against Sistan. That's okay. I don't know why it's possible twice, but okay. 15k, so we do have just barely enough to cover the front line, which is fine. And watch those Ethiopian separatists mount. And let's just go run them over. Because we may as well. That's nice. I can turn this fort off. Again, the whole money saving thing. I'm going to lower maintenance for now. Yeah, that's why I suspect it might happen. Oh well, whatever. To save money. But yeah, the thing about embracing institutions is that the later you do it, the cheaper it becomes, because the more will spread. Like down here, you see it's almost spread to Basra. Jaffa Saleh, a drill master per excellence. The Jar Saleh has turned our army into clockwork automations that don't flinch on the battlefield. Too bad he couldn't have done that, while we were at war with the Ottomans. Anyway, this is actually an interesting choice. Stability or prestige? I want that prestige. I really want that prestige. We lacked, I think you could easily say, we lacked 10% morale thanks to lack of prestige during the previous war. But I want that stability for the simple reason of, where do I put this? Over here. We want to have more provinces with prosperity. Prosperity means you get rich. So, let's get stability. And I don't want to spend admin boosting that up. Also, regarding advisors, is there anything I want to do here? No, I think. We're making 90 ducats a month. That's excellent. We are getting manpower again. That's excellent. Again, drilling. Turn this fort off. We still have looming disaster, aristocratic coup that will happen in. And I have to lean in because of how tight this text is. I think I mentioned it last time. 1677. 1677. 1672. It'll be fine. Missions. Proper fleet, incorporate a jam, save Bedouin people in Sina. Let's incorporate a jam. It shouldn't be that slow, I think. 1690. Yeah, a while. But economically, it's going to be huge when it happens. So you're drilling. You need to become a proper army, but that's going to have to wait. Growth of regimental towns. Gain 1 base tax in Madurai. Local development costs, local manpower. Not very useful considering Madurai. Madurai, I believe, is somewhere around here. Oh well. This is fine. New madrasar in, where's this one? Morasandu. Okay, again, not very useful. I wouldn't want to develop that, but whatever. Interesting enough, our Indian provinces, signals of the Great Emir. Ooh, merchants or emirs? Who do I want to make happy? Good question. Emirs, we can raise manpower. Merchants, we can't do anything with. So obviously we want... national tax modifier minus 10% sucks. Multi-autonomy change probably won't do anything as long as we're at peace and we do have economic ideas to counter it. So this one is effectively a free choice, whereas this one costs us 10% in tax income, but... give me that juicy manpower. Oh yes. So now we can turn this back into a proper army. So let's turn this back to a standard army. We have 1 army down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to get a 6th army up and going as well, but that's going to wait. Portugal was military access. They're at war with a bunch of randoms. Sure, whatever. Occupied by Siak, Spain. Yeah, AI tends to be pretty terrible at these worldwide wars. Dub, worldwide war. Why not? Again, we can embrace institution. I'm going to drill you. I see Orissa's currently winning. I'm going to wait until Ming starts speaking back Orissa. I don't want to have a difficult war right now. I want to recover a bit. I see no reason to try and go for a difficult war. Grand Rulership has expired. Excellent. Were you lacking cannons? No, the other army was lacking cannons. And again, I'm taking advantage of the fact that when you drill, you pay full maintenance, but you don't have to pay for reinforcements. It's so silly. It's such a silly thing. And it's an exploit. Yeah, I get it. But I think this is a minor enough exploit that I personally don't think it's too bad. Correct me if you think that I'm horribly wrong in this regard. You guys are transports. You guys are transport and light ships. So, whoops. No, I don't want to be on a light ship. Cancel that. What's over here? Transport to light ships. So, how about light ships? Get over here. Light ships. Get over here. Transports. Get over here. And I'll keep these transports here. Again, they're there to block the straits in times of war. They are great blockers, but no one else really has a navy out here. At least, not the people I'm fighting. Ming does, but Ming, as you saw, there's a single ship over here. Why? They don't have a naval range. The ships will sink on their own without me having to do anything if they try to send their ships here. Now, what am I going to do here now? I don't need this many ships protecting trade. What were they doing? They were hunting pirates. So instead, I'm going to have these light ships instead protect trade in the Indus. This way, more trade can go to Hormuz. Similarly, here I'm going to have these light ships protect trade in Hormuz. Not Hormuz, Indus. It's 5.36. We'll go up to 7. Not bad. Which means even more money from trade. Get a core, get a core. Am I going to see unrest here? No, I am not, because they're right culture, right religion. Beautiful. Now we can try convert some provinces. Again, it's not going to work very well. What I need to do is give myself another Inquisitor. Making 62 ducats a month. Yeah, I guess that's acceptable. For now. And yeah, we have fully recovered our manpower. Well, not fully, but you sort of get the idea, I'm sure. Now you, I believe, we're lacking cannons. Go 2 more cannons. And you can see here, resistance gains are quickly dropping. Which probably means Bang are on the counterattack. With 3k stack, we just got wiped. Oh, that's funny.